Things you should always keep private. Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. If you're new here, welcome, and consider subscribing to my channel, and click that little bell notification below. It's simple to understand why it's crucial to keep some aspects of your life private if you don't have any privacy in your daily life. It's no secret that we face difficulties on a regular basis. Some we can handle on our own, while others require us to confide in someone. When we share some of our difficulties with certain people, we get a sense of relief. No matter how much we want to open up and share our true selves with others, the kind of communication we seek can only be found if we respect our own privacy and are selective about who we let in. However, there are some things we must learn to keep private. Number 1. Your secrets. While many of us learn this at a young age, it's worth reminding ourselves every now and then that we should always be cautious about who we choose to reveal our personal secrets. Do you have any particular knowledge of this person? Are you sure they can be trusted to keep your secrets and not spread them for gossip or use them against you the next time you fight? It's better to be safe than sorry and just keep it to yourself, because if you're not careful about who you trust, it could cause you a lot of embarrassment, pain, and heartbreak in the future. Number 2. Your big plan. According to research, publicizing your dreams and goals can make you less likely to achieve them. The pleasure of telling others about your plans detracts from your motivation to carry them out later. Combine this with other people's judgment and expectations, and you have the perfect recipe for failure. Don't let unnecessary stress enter your life. It's a good idea to keep your plans private from people you don't know or trust. Whether you have plans to change jobs, move towards starting your own business, quit your job to be a stay-at-home mom, update your dating profile, or are navigating the stormy waters of a contentious divorce. While you may be discussing the details with your best friend or seeking advice from others, you don't want this information to be leaked without your permission. You trust your friends to keep these secrets close to their chest and to keep your communications secure. Number 3. Your personal life. Sharing intimate details about your personal life with others will ultimately put you at a disadvantage. In today's world, trust is almost non-existent. Finding an honest, reliable person these days is incredibly difficult. Why would you share sensitive information with people you barely know? You should keep it to yourself. Never allow a third party into your romantic relationships. When a third party is involved, it doesn't always end well. Keep in mind that you are only in a relationship with one person. So any discussion about the relationship should be limited to that one person. Talk about only what you're comfortable with, but set limits. Allow no one into your own personal space. Number 4. Your relationship issues. Never be a part of the group that makes their relationship problems public. Never let others know about your relationship issues so they can be your judge and jury in life. You won't get a medal for ruining your relationship online. You'll only embarrass yourself and those around you. Whatever happens in a relationship should be resolved solely between you and your partner. Sharing bits of your daily life occasionally is fine, but don't go too far and start complaining about your partner to others. Say everything you need to say to them directly to their face. There's no reason for others to know about the most private aspects of your relationship. Keep it to yourself. Number 5. Your income and financial status. It's almost an unspoken social rule that discussing money is considered impolite, because regardless of how much you make or don't make, discussing your financial situation with others is bound to make them feel jealous, uncomfortable, or sorry for you. Some people frequently reveal their account numbers online, forgetting that while they may not have money in their accounts, their information could be used to commit evil deeds. Never disclose your financial situation to others. When you're wealthy, keep it to yourself. When you're poor, keep that to yourself as well. Whatever your financial situation is, you should always keep it to yourself. Many people have been killed, kidnapped, or otherwise harmed simply because they couldn't keep their financial problems or happiness to themselves. Number 6. Your acts of kindness. Some people have the habit of only giving or rendering assistance when they believe they will be noticed. Some even go so far as to post the help they provided to others online in order to be praised. If you're one of them, it's time to call it quits. Whatever assistance you provide to people, whether it's material or not, should remain private between you, those you assisted, and the universe. You should learn to give without leaving a trace every now and then. Help given without the recipient knowing it's you is among the types of assistance that's most highly rewarded. Such service humbles you. Number 7. Your medical conditions. Some people find solace in being able to relate to others with the same disease or illness. We all like to feel like we have things in common with others. Some people prefer to share their situation in order to receive advice. However, there's no reason to share your medical information with anyone, especially if the person's not a member of your family or a doctor. Surprisingly, disclosing your medical information can cause you to lose friends. For a simple example, some people are unwilling to befriend an HIV-positive patient, but your friend doesn't need to know that about you. He doesn't need the information for anything. Also, just because you have, it doesn't mean he will. So, unless absolutely necessary, refrain from disclosing such information. Number 8. Your fears and weaknesses. As amusing as it may sound, some people continue to expose their deepest fears and weaknesses to others. Despite seeing and hearing various stories of people being betrayed by the very people in whom they had placed their trust, talking about your weaknesses and fears exposes us to a very vulnerable side of ourselves, which we shouldn't share with just anyone. Some people can be highly unfaithful and will make fun of you behind your back. In contrast, others will try to manipulate and exploit you if given the opportunity. Others may still not understand or empathize with you, which will only make you feel worse. So, before you tell anyone about your concerns or past mistakes, you must be absolutely sure that they can be trusted. Keep in mind that a friend today might turn into an enemy tomorrow. Don't be fooled by the excitement of friendships. Number 9. Your family problems. We're all dealing with family issues. Your love life and this are similar. Whatever's going on in the family should be kept in the family. Outsiders should not be allowed to know what's going on in your family. Our families, however, have their own ways of functioning. Whatever the nature of the relationship, whether it's a love-hate one or something else entirely, these are private matters. It's not necessary to include others in your family business. Their advice could even be harmful. Sharing family problems is not only awkward, but also disrespectful to your family. Your friends, no matter how close they appear to be, should not be able to get access to everything that happens behind closed doors. We're all unique from one another, because we each have our own brand of madness and viewpoint. Too much information can sometimes project a negative image and cause far more problems than you can imagine. Number 10. Others' secrets. It would simply not be reasonable to do anything to betray someone's trust or endanger your relationship with them if they've placed enough confidence in you to tell you something personal. It may not have been simple for them to tell you that, and telling others without their permission may upset them greatly. Never make yourself known as that jerk. It won't do you any good to be known as a gossip or someone who couldn't control their tongue. Any information about you that you wouldn't want others to share with others, keep to yourself. Shame is never a good thing to go through, so don't put someone else through it unnecessarily. Karma is also a powerful force. What you do to others will come back to you. If you put others down simply because you can't keep quiet, someone will eventually put you down. You need to learn to mind your own business.